So at the end of all of this, whenever the end is, the one thing you would like to have is what? I suppose your answer depends on just where you are in life or what's missing, whether you're a student, whether you're employed or newly unemployed, whether you're all alone, whether you've been spending quite a bit of time with the same people day after day, week after week. After this is all done, the one thing you would like to have is something. See if you can finish this thought. In the book of Exodus, when the Israelites got to Mount Sinai, 3 months after God delivered them from the Egyptians, as we talked about yesterday, Moses went to talk to the Lord, and the Lord wanted Moses to share with the Israelites some very specific thoughts. And the first thought he wanted him to share with the Israelites was, it's like, remember that I'm the Lord who brought you out of Egypt. I carried you as on eagle's wings and brought you to what? How did he finish that sentence? Do you know? We didn't say it yesterday. He said, I brought you to not the promised land, not Mount Sinai. I brought you to myself, he said. I brought you to myself. The one thing that God wanted to have was them. It was them. That was his one thing. And then the next thing he went on to tell Moses was, be sure you tell the Israelites that out of all the people on earth, out of all the different nations, do you know who you are? You are my treasured possession. My treasured possession. The most valuable thing that I could ever have. That was them. And that is also you. And if you doubt that, just think back to the wilderness that Jesus volunteered to walk through. Not just the wilderness that he went through for 40 days as he was tempted by Satan, but the wilderness when friends were missing because they had run away, or when the love of his Father was missing because he was acting as our substitute and paying the bill that we owed him. Think of the wilderness he went through that caused his hands to be pounded through with nails and his back to be ripped open with a whip. Think of the wilderness that he went through that shed his blood to save you, to hold on to you, so that you could know without any doubt that whatever wilderness you happen to be in, whatever else is missing, the one thing you have right now is God. Because he paid a big price to keep his grip on you. Rest well tonight, my friends. God has you. God is holding you. You are his treasured possession. You are the one thing he loves more than anything.